to flip my phone. Always something, eh? Don't want to see my curtain, do you? Have to flip my phone. Always something, eh? Oh, there we go. But we're backwards. Of course we are. All right, let me fix that. And let's see. Ba-bum-bum. Alrighty. There we go. Make more room on my desk. My goodness, I have so much stuff on here. Hello, hello. As you're coming in, be sure to say hello. Let me know that you're here. I'm trying to get my comments to come up. While I wait for a few of you to come in, so I'm not here stamping alone. Right, right. All right, Carol, hi, I made it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Mary, welcome. Thanks for coming. Hi, Connie, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, April. Hello, hello. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. I so appreciate you coming to do a little stamping with me or watching. Hey, Cecilia, welcome. Have some fun projects for tonight. So I hope you're all excited to join in the fun. Just get this situated here. Okay. So how is everyone doing tonight? Let me know. Are you all surviving? This is like a summer day today, isn't it? It's crazy. This weather is crazy. And my house was so cold today. When I stepped outside, I could not believe how warm it was outside. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess fall is here, but summer still does not want to give up. So I'm going to get started here. So if you're new here, my name is Susan Timchak. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I've been a demonstrator now for 20 years. It was gorgeous. You're doing good. Great. I have an online store. So hello, Lisa. Welcome. So all the products that I'm showing you here tonight can be purchased through my online store at stampinsucreates.stampinup.net. Good. Cold in Minnesota. Really? I think it was like probably 80 degrees or more here today. I don't really know exactly what it was. I have a couple days off. Apparently I have like almost 3 weeks vacation to use up. So, hi Fran, welcome. So I'm trying to use up some of my days while I can. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? So I'm off tomorrow too. So we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow will be just as beautiful as today. And then there's the entire weekend as well. So, just a few little things to go over, and don't mind my sheets because apparently I need new ink in my printer. Just got home from quilting and it's trying to snow. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me, Connie. Wow. Yeah, I am lucky. I get 4 weeks vacation with the whole virus thing. My hours were cut to part-time during that. So I didn't really use any of my vacation time for all the months that I was only working part-time. So everybody in the office is pretty much the same way, but I'm very fortunate because the job I do, I can pretty much take off anytime I want because I'm the only one that does the job. I just pay for it when I go back. But that's okay. So we don't think about that. We think about the time that we have. So I was doing some embroidering today and getting ready for tonight. So yes, we have a special going on for this month only. It's our designer series paper sale. So now is the time to stock up and save. You'll save 15% off select designer series papers. Some are 6 by 6, some are 12 by 12. So I'm going to be focusing on some designer series paper here tonight, just to kind of give you an idea of some fun things you can do with it. So again, I apologize for my printed pages. I need to get more ink. So I'm going to be using tonight Plaid Tidings, which we all love, right? In Good Taste designer series paper, which is a huge pack of all different types. You can find it on page, well, Plaid Tidings is in the August to December catalog. So you can find that in there. The In Good Taste is all kind of wood backgrounds, I don't know, textile backgrounds, really fun. It's a huge pack of paper. So you may look at the price and think, wow, that's expensive. Well, no, you have like almost like a double pack of paper with that. So I'm going to be using that. And also, In Good Taste 12 by 12. Hey, Kay, welcome. I love the Plaid Tidings too. Whale of a Time designer series paper, which I also love that one. That's 6 by 6. But definitely check it out. Go to my online store. A lot of it is holiday related. Playful Pets, one of my other favorites. Yeah, holiday related and some not so holiday related. So that one that I used with the little cars and the houses and that, trimming the town. Oh my gosh, get a couple of those because you're going to love them. So check that out online. Also, next Saturday, which, oh my gosh, I looked at the calendar. Can you believe next Saturday is already the 24th? Just got both of them and already had Whale of a Time. Yes, I need more Whale of a Time, so I think I'm going to have to be placing another order. Next Saturday is is the 24th of October. Like, didn't we just change the calendar? Oh my gosh. So, good thing I looked because I have a online free class plan for that. So I'm going to do it right here on my Stamp It Sue Creates Facebook page. It's going to start at 1 p.m. on Saturday the 24th. If you like to stamp along with me, we're going to be working with the most wonderful time of the year. Stamp set, dies, and papers. Now, if you already have the stamp set and the dies, because this is a carryover product from last year, that we also have in the catalog, this is I have to hurry up and make some Halloween cards. Oh, you better hurry up. You only have 2 more weeks, Mary. This is all the trimmings ribbon combo pack. And we're going to be using that along with, this is Most Wonderful Time product medley refill. So if you're not even interested in the bundle of the stamp set and the dies, go ahead and order the Most Wonderful Time product medley refill. And that's going to have designer series paper in there. It's going to have embellishments in there. It's going to have lots of fun things in there. So you can come and stamp along with us and use the stamp set that you may already have. So these were some of the cards that I made last year when this bundle came out. Real pretty cards. A lot of the focus is going to be on the designer series paper. We're going to let that do all the work for us. Just go quickly through these cards because you've seen them last year, although you may not remember. Hi, Lori, welcome. And last year we had this fun tinsel, which I loved. I don't think it's in this pack this year, but some fun cards. I will try to kind of post, the different colors, cardstock bases ahead of time so you have an idea. But using all the embellishments in that little kit, there's still time to go ahead and order that if you want to come and stamp along. And like I said, it's a free event, or if you just want to come and hang out, you're more than welcome to do that as well. Also, I posted a video the other night. We have a promotion coming up in November. It's a pre-order purchase. We have a bundle. Well, you can actually purchase the whole bundle of products if you so desire in November. I'm going next Saturday. Where are you going, Mary? It's going to be an online event. I decided to keep it because of all the corona cases that are going on and everything. I decided to keep it online. It's just safer for everyone involved until things kind of clear up a little bit more. But it's just been kind of crazy with the case numbers going up. Anyhow, this is going to be something you'll be able to purchase in November. This is a quite curvy stamp set. You're going to be here online, right, Mary? Don't show up at my door. And it has these fun dies. Really, really cute stamp set. So that will be something you'll be able to pre-purchase. I'm hoping to make some samples up to share them with you. Maybe for next week. Maybe next, I'm going to try to work on that. There's also another stamp set called Curvy Christmas that will be available in November. And that's a photopolymer one. Yes, online. And keep in mind, when you see these photos on the front, the stamps are much larger than that. I'm not sure if you can see how large these stamps are, but they're a lot larger than what's shown on here. So a lot of fun designs, works with the quite curvy. And we also have a designer series paper that's coming out too. The stamps are beautiful. You're going to crash my house? Okay. Have fun on the porch. I'll leave the porch furniture out there for you to sit on. This is designer series paper. And can I say, how many of you like to sniff paper? Don't be shy. Raise your hand. I'm one of them. This paper smells so good. Just saying. This is Classic Christmas 6x6 designer series paper. Again, will be available in November. And here's the colors on here. Cherry Cobbler, Sahara Sand, Shaded Spruce, and Whisper White. So if you love designer series paper, you will love all of these fun papers that are in here. Really cute papers. Super fun. Hi, Sue. Welcome. So that's going to be something coming in November. So you want to definitely check that out. I will be sharing more information on that. Now, don't forget, if you place an order of $35 or more through my online store at stampinsucreates.stampinup.net and use the host code that I have posted here along, I'm never going to get this back in, along with, it's also on my online store. So 35 or more, I'm not going to worry about that, I'll get it later. 35 or more, you will get emailed to you a PDF flyer of 15 tutorials of fun projects. So definitely something to place an order to get those. It's total tutorials with photos, measurements, pictures, directions, everything. So it's going to be a lot of great ideas that you're definitely going to want to share. So you could save it to your computer, you can print it off, whatever you like to do, totally up to you. And people have been enjoying them. So if you've gotten them before, let me know. Are you enjoying that? It's not just my ideas. There's 15 of us in total, other demonstrators from all over that participate in that. Let me just get a little sip, because as soon as I start talking, my voice goes. Okay. So I hope you all have a piece of paper and something, a pen or a pencil or something, because I'm going to be giving you dimensions to some fun treat boxes. And then at the very end, we're going to make, well, I'm going to make, you're going to watch, this 3D cube. What is the actual terminology of this? It's a triple cube card. And you may look at this and think, oh, I can never make that. I'm going to tell you, this is so stinking cute. It's so easy for you to do. It folds flat, so you could put it in a standard envelope and mail it off. It's not that thick. I wouldn't imagine you would need extra postage. But, yeah, you're going to definitely want this. And you're going to use up your designer series paper. So if you have designer series paper and you don't want to cut it up, I'm telling you, take your 12 by 12s and cut them in 6 by 6s, and that's the start of it. That will get you inspired to to cut that paper up and use it, right? That's why we buy it. We buy it to use it. Okay, so let me see let me get my supplies out. So I have 2 3D projects to share with you. And then that cute cube card. Okay. So here's a cute little idea. Now this is just a little treat holder. I have this, oh my gosh, I got this off of Amazon. If you like tea, or maybe if you don't even like tea, I mean, you don't have to. This is called Hot Cinnamon Spice. And if you place an order with me, I'll send you a thank you card and I'll throw one of these in here for you to try. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. If you like the taste of cinnamon and spice, you'll love this. But here's like a little cute treat holder that you can put, you know, little chocolates in here or, you know, anything like that. Real easy to make. So let's go ahead and make this first. I'll keep that there. But if you place an order, I'll throw in one of those tea packs for you to give a try. So I'm working with, this is that Plaid Tidings Designer Series paper. And this is not just for Christmas. This can go, I did have a class where we focused on this. This will take you through Christmas, through Valentine's Day, through spring, guy cards. This reminds me of a guy's shirt, the blue. Really fun paper. Double-sided. Look at that, how pretty that is. And fall, it's, you know, it'll go through the whole year. Really cute paper. So, depending on what you want to put in your little packet, then they shall serve it to us on the porch. Yeah, I will. You know, I'll serve it to you. Hey, what the heck, you know? Come on over. We could porch sit, right? Before I put my furniture away. Okay. So we have our Designer Series paper. Now, we don't even have to cut this. But if you have 12 by 12, you're just going to cut it into 6 by 6. But this paper is already 6 by 6. And don't throw away any of these scraps. I save all of my little scraps. I put them in the little packaging so that sometimes you just need a little something or die cuts. If you look at her window, she will. Oh, you guys are too funny. Okay, so let's get started in making this. You guys can just chit-chat, but you're going to go back and you're going to say, what'd she say? How'd she make that? Okay, so first off, what we're going to do is we're going to fold this into a triangle. All right. So, now, I have to pre-warn you. My arthritis has been acting up. My hands are not so mobile as they should be. I'm hoping having a couple days off from work is going to help with that. Okay, so use my bone folder to get a nice sharp image. That's what replay is for. Yes, if I post it, Carol, maybe I won't post it. Then you won't have a replay. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'll post it here. And also, I have a YouTube channel. So those of you that don't follow me on my YouTube channel, come on over there. It's at Stampin' Sue Creates on YouTube. And subscribe. I need more subscribers. I'm working toward my 3K in subscribers over there. Been doing a lot of embroidery, projects on my YouTube channel because it doesn't seem like many people watch the stamping ones anymore. Okay, so here's what we're going to do first. We are going to, if I remember correctly, I did this morning. You think I'm going to remember? I wrote it down, but if it makes sense to me. Fold into a triangle. You're going to score your sides at 2 3/4. So easiest thing to do, if you have one of them scoring things, which I do, but it's just as easy for me to use my paper trimmer. Take the folded part up to the top and align that up at 2 3/4. So I'm doing like the little tip of it here. Okay, 2 3/4. And then the easiest thing to do is just flip it over and do 2 3/4 rather than having to, you know, tell you whatever the other measurement would be, which I'm not very good at that. Okay, so the folded bottom, you want to score that at 1/2 inch. So I'm going to use this part of my paper trimmer on the right hand side because that's easiest. Just line that up and 1/2 inch. You watch a YouTube, you saw the Curvy bundle unboxing. Oh, wonderful, Kay. Be sure to give me thumbs up and leave comments. That all helps my YouTube channel. And what the heck just fell off my thing? I think that was my blade. Oh, Dory will find that later. It was my scoring blade fell off my cutter. We'll find that later. I hope I don't need it for anything else. Oh, well. We'll figure that out. Okay, so we have it scored 1/2 inch at the bottom. So now to make your container, all you're going to do is you're going to fold in your sides. Okay. And if I missed your comment, I apologize. So you fold in your sides. And then on the bottom, you have your score lines on there as well. So you're going to kind of accordion pleat them. Okay. So it's going to go like that. Okay, so it kind of looks like a little paper hat, right? Okay, so fold these in. And then you will have that you fold up and fold up. And now it kind of looks like a little house. I have it folded the wrong way. Come on, Susan, get with it. Told you. If I remember, it was just folding, so we'll figure that out. There we go. Okay. Now, use the bone folder. Okay, so you see how that all went? I folded. The one you want on the outside is the one that, you're going to be showing. Fold 2 sides in and then fold these up. Okay? So then you have your 2 little pockets. So now what you can do if you want, you can use, well, I see a replay for me. Oh, well, that's fine. You can use your little, I'm using the detailed trio punch. I'm going to use the corner rounder with this. I'll put that in there. And sorry if the video shakes a little bit. So I rounded that off. Then I'm going to bring in a circle punch. I'm using the 3/4 inch circle punch. And this is optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. But these make great little gifts to, give your postal carrier or, your neighbor. It kind of looks like a little purse. Isn't that cute? Look how cute that is. And then you can decorate it however you want, right? So I'm going to use some of this Early Espresso ribbon. And I put a little pin in my ribbon to hold it because I have issues with my ribbon wanting to roll away. And that's not a good thing. So, of course, glue dots. Glue dots, glue dots, glue dots. Can't say enough for that. Have enough of them. I'm going to use glue dots. And I'm going to not cut my ribbon because I'm thrifty. Some people may say cheap. I say thrifty. I'm going to wrap that around. Okay. Now I'm going to cut it. Let me get my ribbon scissors. Can you believe I still have ribbon scissors? I have not used anything but ribbon. That's right. I have not. All right. So now I'm going to get a little glue dot and stick that there. Let me pick up this to wrap my ribbon around. Now this little container, you can glue it if you want it to stay together, but I think it stays pretty good. You can go ahead in here and put a little glue dot or something if you'd like. So I did that. Now what I'm going to do is a bow. If you don't like a bow, just make a knot. And again, I'm working from my spool of ribbon because once you cut your ribbon, you either waste too much or you don't cut enough. So just work right from your spool. Make yourself a little bow or a knot, whatever you're more comfortable with. Pull it tight and trim your edges. Throw that on the floor for the cleaning lady, which is me, by the way. I'm going to put this pin back in here before I end up losing it. I'm going to be using this ribbon again, though, but just don't want to lose that and step on it. Then I'm going to take my little bow right here to the glue dot, press up 2 little glue dots and cover that right there. So look at how cute that is. Then I can just go ahead and open this up and slip my little tea bags in there. Now, if you want to put a little bit of ribbon on the top, like this one, I tied a little ribbon on the top, but it's not necessary. Totally up to you. You could fit 2 yummy, yummy hot cinnamon spice tea bags, which I should have made one of these before. And look at how cute that little thing is. You can stick this in a card, but it's going to take more postage, FYI. But real cute little gift. And yeah, that is that for that. I have to watch the replay. Started making one too, but I'm lost. Ugh, don't be lost. Don't be lost. I will show you this. So if you are watching it later, these are the measurements where you score it at and everything. I think it's pretty clear. Let me bring it up a little bit closer. So later you can go ahead. You can use a gift card holder. Yes, you can. You could put a little sign on the, not a sign, wait, where are we at? We're over here. A little card on the one side, a little tiny note card. And on the other side, you can stick your gift card in there. There we go. Now we're in the right spot. But, yeah, I'll post a picture and I'll put my little Post-it note underneath it so that you'll have all the measurements to make that. So great way to use up your paper. And this paper pack will take you throughout the whole year for birthdays, anniversaries, all the holidays, you name it, right? So I hope you like that. Okay, let me tidy up a little here. Okay, so the next little project that we're going to do, we're actually going to do a little stamping for this one. Let me show you another very cute treat box. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much. Here's another cute treat box. You can put kind of a little bit of a larger item in this. This is very cute. It stands up. So this would be very cute on your holiday table to give everybody a little treat. You know, I'm doing Thanksgiving this year. This could be perfect for putting on the table. If there's a guy in your life, I was kind of thinking about the guys with this one. Great idea. What did I miss? Mary said. Be nice to include in holiday cards due to not being together. Yes, definitely. You could probably even do a little saying with, you know, having a cup of tea together, you know, friends kind of thing. But I thought this would be something great, depending on what kind of paper you use. Oh, thank you, Connie. Yeah, sure. Feel free. There's a little box on the bottom, so it will stand up, but great for anything. Even hand lotion, hand sanitizer. Another great idea for the guys. So, okay, so how did I make this one? Let me get all of my items. And I have another sticky note because you all know my mind does not work all the time. So I'm focusing this one on the Merry Moose bundle. So this is another item that was brought back from last year, and I'm so thrilled because I wanted this moose punch so much, and it sold out. So Stampin' Up, something that they rarely ever do, bringing products back from last year. So I'm very excited about this. Another stamp set I need to work on to make some fun samples, but I love the moose punch. Really cute. So I used the stamp with this that says, enjoy the stillness of the season. It has a lot of great sayings on here, and I thought that that one was fun. So, and it did a great job in filling up the punched circle. So that's another reason. So this is another photopolymer stamp set. So let's get the stamping out of the way. How many of you have this Merry Moose, or how many of you have it on your wish list that you have not yet got it? Let me know. So I have a little circle. I'm using Very Vanilla. This is a 1 3/4 circle I have the punches. You can use your dies. You can use rectangle. You can use whatever you want. Totally up to you. And Early Espresso ink. And can I say I just ordered, you have it? Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? I just ordered new ink pads. I treated myself when I had my 200,000 in sales on your wish list. I treated myself to new ink pads. So I got 3 new sets of ink pads. I thought I had the one, but apparently I didn't. So I need 1 more set and I'll have all the new ink pads and I'm very excited about that. Okay, so there we are. We stamped that. Let's put the stamp away. So this is super fun. These are real easy to make too. Great thing to do with the kiddos too. So what else I punched out was, this is our bronze, like I said, my mind, it's in the, is it in here? No, I think it's in here. The bronze metallic paper. Let's go to this page and I'll show you. Okay, page 153 in the annual catalog. We have foil sheets, so they're only $5 each. Down here on the bottom, this is brass, I'm sorry, not bronze. We have brass, which is new, champagne, copper, gold, and silver. And you get 2 sheets of 12 by 12 papers, which is a great deal. And also, to punch out my mousse, I'm not sure if you can tell by here, but it's fuzzy. And what I used for that is this color Velvetine paper pack. And it comes with, it's 12 by 12 in size, and it has 3 sheets. You get cinnamon cider, Highland heather, and soft sea foam. And this paper is so fun. You can stamp on it. You can use your dies, your punches, a lot of fun things you could do with it. But I punched out this little mousse. The back of it is white. Super cute. Super cute. Okay, let me put that aside. What a disaster this desk is starting to become. I'm moving over into the embroidery side of my desk. Okay, so this piece is going to get glued onto here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And stick that on there. But I love the foil paper. In the holiday catalog, which I'm going to call it holiday because I'm just used to that, we have green and red foil paper, which is beautiful. Something you'll definitely want to check that out. Okay. All right. So here are my dimensions for this. So the cardstock that I have here is, I am going to need that scoring blade that fell off. I thought I scored this, but I didn't. So I was just reading a post recently about someone who makes cards for a blind relative. The Velvetine paper sounds terrific for that. Yeah, that is. You're on your wish list. You have it. Let's see who has. Fran has it. Great. Okay, so this little square piece of cardstock, and it doesn't really matter. All you're going to see on it is the bottom. The size of this is 3 by 2.5, and you want to score it at 3/4 on each side. So here's what I'm going to do. Where did my blade go? Oh, I heard it hit the floor. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about it right now. Dory will come in here later, and which Dory, if you don't know, is my cat. She will find it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to improvise. I'm going to take my little piece of cardstock and my bone folder, and I'm going to go and score it. Let's see if I could do it this way. Nope, I think I have to do it this way. I'm going to score it this way. Oops. Okay. I just want to go a little bit slower than I normally would. 3/4 on each side. I thought I did this part already, but maybe I thought, you know, in my mind I did it, you know what I mean? But okay, that works. Not the best, but nobody's going to see it. All right. So then what you want to do is you want to take your paper snips and you're going to snip up on four little corners. And we're just going to make our little box. Okay. I'm going to just fold that. All right. Now for this, I'm going to use my tear and tape. When you're using, ooh, that went right under my nail. Yikes, that hurt. When you're making little 3D projects, it's great to use the tear and tape because this way you won't have to worry about your items falling apart. I think that would be like the most embarrassing thing is, you know, you give somebody something and it just falls apart. Okay. So let's do this. All right. So I just want to press that down and we're going to make ourselves a little box. And I just cut my nails, which I should have waited until after this was done because now I have like no nails to peel this off. So I use my little tool to help with that. Note to self, do not cut your nails when you got to do a live because, well, what happened was I snagged one of them. So I'm kind of like, if I snag one, then I just cut them all. Not that they were that long, but whatever. Okay, so now we're going to make our little box. It doesn't matter if you put these little pieces on the inside or the outside. No worries there. Make our little box. Get in there. Okay, so now we have our little box. Okay, so now this is part of that paper, the one I was telling you about that has like the wood look to it. So it's 6 by 6 in size, and that's exactly the size that we need. And what you want to do with this is I'm going to use my tear and tape again. You want to put your, your adhesive on the bottom and on the left-hand side. Okay. Now I love this because you don't have to use scissors. Okay, so kind of burnish that down. And did I put that on the wrong side? We may have that design. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, we will. We will have this beautiful design. Okay, so then here's what you want to do is you want to take it about a 1/2 inch or so down on the bottom of your box. So this is the part that has the sticky on it. And press that on there. And you're just going to fold your box going around that. Like this. Just roll it along. Then when you get down to the final one, you want to pick it up and press it on there. And then this part, because we already put our adhesive on that, I'm just going to press that. Oh, did I do the wrong thing? Oh, I did. Darn it. Okay. We're going to go back and make a change to this, but you would do it in the L shape, but because I did a ooby-dooby. Pretend you didn't see that happen. This is live TV, right? Okay, so I'm going to take my bone folder inside, and I put my adhesive on the wrong, I folded it the wrong way. I should have started it the other way, because now my adhesive is on the inside instead of the outside. But you all know what I mean. All right, that isn't working. That's not going to hold. All right. Oh my goodness, really? Okay. Going to slip this in here. So don't do what I just did. Let me use my myself here to get this on here. Okay. Now I'm all sticky. Sticky and icky. Come on, let go. Okay. So if you put it on the right way, so don't go back and watch this one because Stampin' Sue did that the wrong way. Okay. All right. It's just paper though. We don't get upset because it's just paper. And now because I have glue on the inside, it's not going to want to stick. But you get the gist of that. Now hold on a sec because my hands are all sticky. Okay. All right. So we have that, right? And then you just kind of want to pinch this together. You would put your item inside, whatever you want to put in there. And I'm just going to take a stapler to hold this together. Like that. Then we just have to decorate it to however you want to decorate it. Totally up to you. Let me get that out of my way. All right. So I'm going to bring in this ribbon again. Can't get upset when we have lots of DSP. No, not at all. We just improvise. You know, I am not an expert. I'm just like you guys. I make mistakes too. But just make sure you put the adhesive on the right side. Not like me. Okay, so we're going to do a bow. And then I want to bring in some of this linen thread too. You can tie the two of them together. I'm not going to chance it here. So I'm just going to tie them separately because of the fact, you know, I already zhushed up one thing and I just feel like that's just how the rest of the evening's going to go. So it'll be fun when I go to put that cube together because if I remember how to do that. Notes or no notes? So my notes say add the adhesive along the bottom and left side. So make sure you do it on the opposite side of the paper you want showing. This one is still pretty though. I kind of like that. So it was a good mistake. But let's not call it a mistake. We'll call it, what's a word that we want to call it? We want to call it a creative, I don't know. Somebody help me with some words. Look at that. It's pretty like that. What did I do? Creative. I can't think of a word. I don't know what Mary said. That Fran is laughing. I'm afraid to go look. Creative expression. Innovating. It happens. All right. So now let's go ahead. We could use glue dots on this. Learning experience. Oh, hi, Nita. I didn't see you come in. Creative challenge. There you go. Experience. See, you guys know. You all know. I never get upset over, like, paper. Like, really? Creative innovation. Here's the one thing that I've learned. I've learned with, and there's my dog barking, of course. I have learned with crafting that never get upset over something that's paper or, you know, whatever. Because sometimes you may create something and you'd be like, oh, I like that better than what I originally planned, right? Okay, so I'm going to get my little Moosey. And I'm going to give him a little bow too, because he's the star of the show here. Okay, we're just going to stick that on. Glue dots work wonders for putting on the ribbons and all of the twines and things like that. Okay, so we're going to put him on. Oh, I like this. Okay, there we go. So there it is. And here was the first one. And there's the other side of the paper. So I meant to do that. I wanted to show you both sides of the paper. Now what I did on this one is I used a corner rounder. So you can choose to use a corner rounder. But if you don't have a corner rounder, and my phone is like really close today, so I'm cutting off part of the stuff. But if you don't have a corner rounder, it looks just as wonderful without the corner rounder, right? So super fun. great way to use up your DSP. So now I need to clean up my mess because I need some room for the next card. Cute, thank you. All right, do I need that? No. No. This, clean that up. Okay, so I will post, again, I will post the sample when I'm done with my live, along with the directions kind of to put it together for you so that you can make them yourself. Okay, are we ready for the card? I'm almost like frightened now, thinking like, you know, it's not going to go well, but we'll do our best, right? Okay, so next is this fun triple cube card, which is super fun to make. Super fun. All right. Hey, Lori, just home from work. Well, welcome home. Love both sides of the paper, too. Yeah. So this card, I'm using the Whale Done. And I did some of the things ahead of time. And the Whale of a Time Designer Series paper, which love this paper. Oh my gosh. Now the Whale Done also can come in a bundle. There's a punch that will punch this whale out, along with the DSP, that there's a whale paper. And you can use that punch. This paper is so pretty. It's so bright. The colors are so vibrant. I mean, look at just this. This reminds me of the Dory movie. Look at how pretty that is. Look at the other side. So don't think it's just for whales and, you know, the sea and that. And, oh, here's the paper with the whales. Look at this, though. I mean, cut that in half and look at the card you can make out of that. So here are the whales. It'll punch out these bigger whales. Where's that other sheet I want to show you? So there's turtles. Oh, this one. This one is super fun with these little crabs, and that's what I used on my card here. I put like the little kelp down the bottom and the ones with the little crabby guy there. So look at the other side is just as pretty. It's super fun paper. So if you're not into the whales, look at the other side with the bright colors. So these colors are Balmy Blue, Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Calypso Coral, Granny Apple Green, Just Jade, Pacific Point, Pool Party, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Whisper White. I mean, you got a lot of choices there. Okay, so let's bring in those instructions. Let's see how I do with this one. The bundle is awesome. Yes. Okay, so here's what we're doing. And I already did this ahead of time because I didn't want to goof it up. You take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. So you'll have two different colors you want to use. And all I did is go by the paper pack and pick out two colors. So I took Pacific Point and Granny Apple Green. So with Pacific Point, you can use your little scraps. With the Granny Apple Green, 8.5 by 11. I'll lay this out so you can see. 8.5 by 11 sheet. So on the 8.5 side, I scored it at 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay. Then turn it, and you want to cut it at two of them at 2 inches. So here's your score lines, right? You did the 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and you have your little, this is where your 8.5 would be. And then you turn it, and you're going to cut it, 2 of them at 2 inches wide, and 1 of them at 4 inches wide. Okay, so then what you want to do is on the pieces that where it's just this little smidgy, you're going to cut little triangles on your corners on all the pieces. Okay, just like that. All your pieces, cut the corners. Then what you want to do is you want to cut 6 cardstock pieces, and that's the Pacific Point that I have here. You're going to cut 6 of those at 1 3/4 squares. All right. And then you're going to cut 6 of the DSP So this would be your 1 3/4 inch square. And then you're going to cut 6 of the DSP at 1 1/2. Okay, that makes sense to everybody? Is that good? And then we only have one more thing, well, 2 more things to cut, but I'll tell you about that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get my little pokey tool. We're going to put our boxes together. Okay. So the easiest way to do this is to fold it flat, and this is going to go together like that. And so that's our, that is the 4-inch one. And these are the 2 2-inch ones that you cut. So you're going to fold this and glue that. There's our other cube. So you see where the 3 cubes are coming into play here. And take that off. And you're going to glue that. So we have our 3 little cubes. Everybody with me? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take our little cube box. Now we have our little seam, okay, so we're kind of like not wanting to see the seam, but we are going to cover it. So what you want to do is fold it. I'm folding it so that my seam is on the front one, okay? All right. You're with me? Good. I'm glad you are. Okay. So then we're going to take our little cube boxes the same way, and these are going to get glued. Where's my seam? These are going to get glued on top here, but just on the bottom. I'm looking for my seams, so my seams are on the bottom. Okay, so they're going to get glued like that. So then when your, card pops up, you'll be good to go. Okay, so where is my tear and tape? Okay, we know it. Let me just use this. So I'm going to go ahead. You're only going to put your glue like halfway up. You could put it on the boxes if you want. You can go ahead and mark like an X so you don't get confused as to what's going to go down by what. But, okay. So this is going to go, I'm looking for that seam again. All right, so this is going to go on top of here. And then this one is going to go, and look, I must have a cat hair there. We're going to cover up that cat hair. So I'm going to be giving this card away, so you want to stay till the end. And then there is your box. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and decorate it. So I have my little squares. I also cut for the inside pieces in here 4 1 3/4 square pieces of the DSP. Okay, so that's going to go on the inside. All right, but first we'll decorate the outside, so you can decide, however you want to do this. Yeah, it's real easy. You just have to, stop and think, which, sometimes I get confused on that. All right, so we're going to decorate the outside first. And I'm going to put these on. Let me do it this way here. Now you can choose to put these on first if you want. I find it easier for me to make sense in my little mind to do it this way. Okay, like that. And then in this square, like that. And here. And let's see. But I think this would make a real cute Christmas card even, you know, birthday card. Let's use this one at the top. A lot of great ways to make a fun card. Okay, so see, there's our little box. Now what we have, these other little squares, I have extras, so don't be thinking, what are all those? Oh no, they're just extras. Okay, so I have these little squares, and these are going to go on the inside to cover up the inside part. So just gonna, and it's a little awkward, but I like to use the liquid glue when I'm doing this because you have that ability to move it around. Here's one with little seahorses. Let's use some of that. Now you really only have to do the back two, but I kind of, you know, really all you have to do is that because you don't really see these, but I like to do them all just because. I'm going to cover up that little seam that's in there. All right. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're almost done. Don't go away. Okay, so I covered up those. So we have, you know, nice looking on the inside. All right, now I have two small little pieces of Whisper White. Well, I have one that I stamped my little sentiment on. Okay, I already did that ahead of time. These two little pieces are, well, 1/2 by 1 3/4. So whatever size you want to make it, doesn't have to be exact for that. And what we're going to do with these, let me just double check. Okay. With these are going to go inside here, okay, about midway. So let me show you. And this is what your little saying is going to end up going on to. Okay, so I'm going to glue that in there. I probably should have used the glue dot, but I didn't. So one on either side on the inside. Wait, what am I doing? This way. Okay, so you see how that's going to work? Okay. And it's a little fiddly. It might help if you hold it this way and you can maneuver those in there. Now what, whoop, mine just came off. Use glue dots, don't use the, well, if you use the green glue, it just, you have to give it time to set up. Hold on, because my finger's stuck to it now and it keeps lifting up. Okay, there we go. All right. Now what we want to do is we're going to take these other little pieces and we're going to cover up inside here. And I know it's really hard to show you, but you're just going to decorate your inside. It's going to cover up those white pieces. And I choose to do, you know, the two sides and to do the bottom because you're going to see that too. Is everybody with me? Are y'all getting this? Okay, so here's your inside with that piece. See these two? This is where your little greeting is going to attach there. Okay, I'm going to put on the bottom too. Okay, in here to cover that up, just so it all kind of blends, you know, together. Super cute. You guys are getting this? You're okay with it? I think it's a lot easier when you're, you know, following along. And like I said, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to stop it, move along with me. So look at how cute that is. So now our little saying, you know, I'm going to use glue dots for the saying. I'm going to put some glue dots on here. And that's going to attach to this little piece inside. If we fold it this way, we'll be able to get a better feeling on that. really is not this hard. But now my glue dots are stuck. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Just like that. Okay. So there we go. That's it. Now you can choose to decorate it, you know, as much as you want. That's not straight. I'm going to have to go back in and fix that a little bit. It's not exactly straight in there, but I won't bother you guys with that. I'll do that when I finish up here. But anyhow, that's the card. Super cute little triple cube card. And it wasn't that hard, right? You guys followed along. You get the gist of it. But just think how much fun cards you can make with all of our different designer series papers. I mean, really. Super cute. All right. So what do you think? Do you like what we created today? Let's bring them back in. We have our cube card. We have that. And then we have our little tea holder, our little treat holder for the guys. Those. Oh, just knocked my light out. And cute little projects that we made. Really simple, quick. You love them all? Thank you. I'm so glad you guys like them. So they're all great ideas. Thank you. I'll go back in and read all the comments because I'm sure I missed some while my head was down. But great little treat ideas. Use up your designer series paper. Make some little goodies. Now don't forget, if you place an order through my online store of 35 or more and use my host code for this month, then I will email to you the PDF flyer of the tutorials, and I'll send you a thank you card along with one of these hot cinnamon spice tea bags. So I want to give this card away. So this card does fold up flat and it fits right in an envelope. I want to give this card away to somebody. So ahead of time, I wrote down a number. You guys know how I do it. Wrote down a number between 1, where's my paper that I wrote it on? Okay, wrote the number down between 1 and 10. So the first person that guesses the number that I wrote down will win this fun card, and I'll mail it out to you tomorrow. So let the guessing begin. 1 to 10, pick out a card. Being there's 10 of us in here. 1 to 10, pick out a number. 6, nope. 8, nope. 4, nope. 6, nope. Come on, people, let's guess. 5. Ah, Mary, you got it. Number 5. I will be shipping this card out to you. Let me put your name on here. So, but before you go, let me show you a few other. I know I showed these once before using this really fun whale paper. Some of the cards that I made, in case you might have missed that. So this was using the whole bundle, the whale done with the punch and the DSP. Look at the cute, and there's also an embossing folder too. Okay, you could stop guessing. I know that there's a little delay. But Mary, you won. Congratulations. But let me share with you some of the fun cards that I created using this bundle. And look at how pretty this is with that embossing folder. Definitely check out the embossing folder. The whole suite of products is really fun. There's these really cute Whale of a Time sequins that have all kind of fun sequins and little shells. And there's a ribbon that coordinates with it too. This is the pool party, and it's a real nice fine ribbon. You're gonna love that. So here's a cute card, like looking through a little porthole. Here's another one. And this one I did with vellum. I ran vellum through with the folder. Real cute card. And there's using the punch for that little whale. And here's where I tell you about saving your little scraps. put a little scrap down here on the bottom, you know, just to kind of use them up. Don't throw them away. Here's another one with the paper. This one I used the folder, but I used one of my dies and cut it out. Here's one with those little turtles, and here's the ribbon that I used. Well done. But I mean, you really don't have to do much with the paper. The paper does all the work for you. And on the inside, because this is a little bit of a darker cardstock, I did a little white and used a piece of the little turtle paper. And then this fun card. And with this one, I cut the whole designer series paper. My dog barking. And covered the whole front of the card, the pool party card. And cut out those turtles. A little bit of fussy cutting, but that's okay. And here's another one, the little porthole. I don't know why she's barking. I heard some kind of noise out there too, but can you hear her barking? Crazy dog. And here's a final one with the little sequins on there. And down the bottom here, if you can see, I put the little shells, the little shell sequins. But that embossing folder is beautiful. And then here's the inside. Well done. So yeah, all right. Well, that's it for tonight. I got to check out to see why my dog is barking. But I will post the samples once I clean up my desk here. Mary, congrats for winning the sample tonight. Be sure to come back here again next Thursday, where I'll have some more fun projects and ideas. And don't forget, too, the upcoming class next Saturday on the 24th, that you can go ahead and purchase the most wonderful time of the year products and come and stamp with me next Saturday. So I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye, everybody.